Hello, this is Juliet, and this is the second in our series on listening, and this video is going to be dedicated to words. Now, words actually represent very little of what we communicate. However, I'm going to give you 4 tips on how you can look at words as opportunities to build rapport with the person that you're listening to, and also listen out for clues about who this person is. What are they trying to really communicate with you? So, number 1, reformulation. Can you literally repeat back to the person that you're listening to what they just said? Either that, or you can take just a piece of a phrase that they've used, repeat that back to them, and then use your own words to demonstrate your understanding of what they've just said. What I heard you say was, let me check that I understood what you just said. What I understood was. Number 2, repetition. If the person that you are listening to uses a certain word several times, then that may be worth inquiring into. I noticed that you said, what did you mean by that? Then you can do a little bit more digging on clues as to why this person has used this word, and this can be particularly useful actually when you're speaking to somebody else where you're not necessarily using your mother tongue language. Number 3, sensory language. We all have a favoured sense when it comes to the language that we use, and that can be auditory, visual, kinesthetic, olfactive or gustatory. So if we take an example of auditory, then the person may say, I like the sound of that, seems like we're on the same wavelength. Or for visual, then I see what you're saying, let's focus on that. Now, if you can detect what is the person's favoured sense when it comes to the language that they use, then it's an opportunity for you to match that language and create rapport in that way. Number 4, and my own personal favourite, is Freudian slips. Now, a Freudian slip is when we accidentally betray our real feelings about a situation through the language that we use. So, for example, I may be sitting in front of somebody and I want to say to them, I love going to your meetings. And what actually comes out my mouth is, I loathe coming to your meetings. And I've actually betrayed what I really feel. Now, that can be amusing or embarrassing, but again, it's a good way to look for clues about what the person in front of you is really feeling about a certain situation. So those are 4 tips that you can use. Please have a go, have a practice, let me know how you experience those, and if you have any questions, then of course feel free to contact me.